Hey, welcome back to the channel. Did you know, little known fact about me, it has been 1 year since I actually started collecting manga. I mean, if you look behind me and on my other bookshelves, you would think it's been longer, but it's actually been a year. But yeah, and it got me thinking, and I kind of want to talk about what it's been like for a year collecting manga. So let's go back to when I was a kid. That's maybe I'll put some some weird sound effects or something. I don't know. But I knew kind of what manga was. Maybe not the name of it, right? But I watched Dragon Ball with like my cousins growing up. I wasn't really into the anime stuff, but I had watched Dragon Ball. So you know what I found? Fun. Let me show you. Dude, these are my original from a kid. If you can see, let me see if I can get this in focused. You know, I took real good care of my stuff. but I don't know. Let me see what the publication date for this. I mean, these are beat up. March 2003. See if I can get that on camera. Maybe you can kind of see it. But yeah, I found these a while ago. I don't really know what to do with them because I have like the Dragon Ball box set, which rolls into like my manga collection journey because actually Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball were the two complete box sets that I bought. Like before, again, I really got back into anime when I was living with Rex. I just like, man, I really want to experience Dragon Ball again. I remember liking it as a kid. I don't want to watch that anime because I remember watching hundreds of episodes of a lot of power-ups. But yeah, and it was on Amazon, and it was like, to me, it seemed like a good deal. I think I got them for like $70. I think the Dragon Ball box set was definitely like 50 to 60, and maybe the Dragon Ball Z one was more closer to 100. Maybe at the time. Maybe a little less than 100. But I bought that, and it had sat on my shelves for 2 years. When did the Dragon Ball Z box set come out? Let me look. Sorry, let's look when the Dragon Ball Z box set came out. Box set. Dragon Ball Z box. I did put in Dragon Ball Z box set. Yeah. Oh no, the Bleach. I hear you. Hey. The recording of this video, box set 1's in stock. Run and go, get them. What else? Dude, I wonder if that one's ever coming back in stock. But we're getting off track. Did I pass it? Nope. Haha. It came out 2019. Okay, so it's set on my shelf for almost 2 years before I opened it. But then I opened it and read it, and I was like, oh, this is, to me, it was like, this is what I really enjoyed about the anime series, but it's not as much time commitment. And then I was like, oh. Well, I've always heard about this Bleach. But, I've heard the filler's terrible. So I ended up picking up all the box sets. And that's where I consider my manga collecting journey to begin, which was February 1st of 2021. Because I had found it on Amazon. And I think I picked up like box set 1, 2, and 3 pretty rapidly. Which turned out to be a good thing because at this time, like I said, I didn't know about all the out-of-stock stuff, in-stock stuff. I learned about it later. Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, Naruto. Here's a story. Here's the thing. I pre-ordered on Right Stuff the Naruto box set, right? Because it was like out of stock, expecting more, you know, place your order now and they'll just ship it to you whenever. I received One Piece box set 1, 2, 3, Naruto 2, 3, all of Bleach, like all the big shonens, because again, the way I was thinking about it was, this is the stuff that I knew. I've branched out now into a lot of different things and stuff I really enjoyed I never thought I would. Like, I never thought I would enjoy something like 20th Century Boys. It's one of my favorite mangas, no doubt. But the Naruto box set, I wonder if I can look this up too. I'll look it up and I'll put it on screen here. But if I can find it. It was on back order for 7 months before I got it. Like, I just got it maybe 6 months ago. Like, maybe 5, 6 months ago. That was, because I hear people talk about, like, the One Piece stuff, and I just got lucky being able to get those box sets. Same with, honestly, like, Bleach. I see that they're coming back in stock now, but they were hard to find, especially with 1,000-Year Blood War. But the Naruto box set 1, man, that was the one that set in my open orders on Right Stuff forever. But yeah, so that's how I started this journey, and I was just like looking around me. I was sitting there today and I was like, man, I wonder if people would be interested in doing a video about like 1 year of collecting. So here we are. This is what we're doing. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Or you're like, this guy is rambling about manga and so there's just so much has happened in this year of collecting manga. Like, I've gotten back into anime. I have easily, I think I'm over 500 volumes now in a year. That means, think about this. This is crazy. That means I bought almost 2 to 3 volumes a day. Not actually, but I would buy so much in bulk that it averages out to 2 to 3 volumes a day. I really need to think about this. Jesus. I just now thought of that. Oh. But that's how I started out. Collecting big shonen. Big 3 shonen, I guess. Well, I've been told Dragonball, not part of the big 3 shonen. Yeah, let me get your thoughts on that in the comment, because that blew my mind. I always thought Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece. I thought those were the big 3. Come to find out, it's Naruto, One Piece, Bleach. For my day. I'm sure now I would imagine it's what? Demon Slayer, Jujutsu, Attack on Titan? Is Attack on Titan a shonen? Nah, it's more of a seinen, I'd imagine. What is the big... Is One Piece still... Is Boruto part of the big... That's crazy about One Piece. One Piece is always part of the big 3. Oh, when Bleach comes back, he's going to show him, and and Luffy's going to look at Ichigo and be like, no, I've been here. You went on vacation. I have been here. Oh, man. But yeah, I would imagine I would say Demon Slayer, Jujutsu, One Piece. Now. But I mean, on top of all that, I literally... Hold on, let's see if we can get... I'm ducking down. I built those shelves for manga. Like, listen. I really liked collecting. I was not even a big collector ever. Like, kind of Pokemon cards. Kind of. But yeah, like, never collected video games. Like, I was always the kid. I don't really play that many video games, except for some that I do on the channel, because I think it's fun to look at old anime games. But I was definitely that kid that was like, I beat this game, I trade this game. Beat this game, I trade this game. Like, I never really was a collector of things. But for some reason, and I don't know if it was like the time in my life or whatever, when I started buying manga, I just wanted to buy more and more and more and more. It sounds like I have an addiction. No. Healthy addiction. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I was just thinking, like, it's funny how things you did when you were a child can come back into your life, because it's not only me. Like, I watch channels, I've talked to a few of you in the comments, and people are getting back into this. And I think it's actually going to grow bigger and bigger in America. That is my truthful opinion. I don't think we're at the ceiling for manga. I think there's going to be more and more people that get back into it because, one, anime has gotten way more popular. Like, way more popular than even 5 years ago. Like 10 years ago. I feel like Attack on Titan, when that came out, I know I need to watch Attack on Titan. I get it. Yes, I know. Trust me, I was 2 seconds away the other day from pressing play on the first episode of Attack on Titan. I didn't, but I was 2 seconds away from being like, yeah, it's time. So I feel like it's coming soon. And then this channel just becomes about Attack on Titan. I don't know. I hope I like it. It's got a lot to live up to from some of the stuff that I have heard and seen. But with anime getting more popular, I do think that, one, if you don't have the time, like, manga is just like that perfect thing because you can get a whole arc in the time it takes to watch 15 episodes. Because anime is it's going to be 22 minutes or 20 minutes, depending on if you skip a bunch of the openings. But manga, it could be a heavy action chapter and you could blow through it. Or you could be really engrossed and, like, you can be a fast reader and you can blow through a volume in 30 minutes. I would say probably it takes me, I'll use One Piece as an example because it's good, because it does have some dialogue heavy, some action heavy, so it's a good average. I would say it probably takes me 40 to 50 minutes to get through a volume. Given I talk about One Piece a lot, and I have to, like, I don't really think about it when I'm reading. I kind of read the whole volume, and then I think about kind of what happened and what were some parts that I really liked, and that's kind of how the video happens. But it takes me about 40 to 50 minutes to read a volume. And that's why I think manga is only going to grow in popularity, because when people are like, oh, I want to check this out, but you don't want to commit to the show or the anime, or you have too many animes going on, you're like, oh, I'll wait. I am way more likely, and a lot of people that I talk to in my personal life are way more likely to check out a volume of manga than 10 episodes of an anime. And I don't know if it's like my age or what, but that is what I have found out. But I bet the biggest thing that everyone that is still watching this video, watching me ramble, I really appreciate it. I don't know. I was really in the mood just to kind of talk, because it's crazy to me that I've hit a year of doing this thing, and I don't want to slow down. If you don't know this about me, committing to something is really difficult for me. I'm just one of those people. I've always been one of those people that gets really into something and wants to do it all the time, but then, 5 weeks pass, 5 days pass, 5 months pass, and I'm just kind of like, okay, I've done that. I've done it to the fullest extent that I want to do it, and I move on. But I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. There is legitimately so many new series coming out. Like Sakamoto Days. You guys heard of this? I feel like it's going to be real good. Blue Lock is coming out on anime, and they're releasing the manga. I'm excited about that. JoJo's. Whenever the second half of Part 6 comes out. Whenever they catch up with the manga releases. One Piece. Maybe you guys have heard about One Piece. I got years to learn about One Piece. I have literally just scratched the surface on One Piece, and we're like 61 volumes in. But that's the thing. It's like I think the quality of anime and manga coming out is the highest it's ever been. I mean, that's why you see like Attack on Titan trending on Twitter. Demon Slayer. You guys been watching the anime of Demon Slayer? Listen, I wasn't the biggest fan of the anime. That season 2 of Demon Slayer is real pretty. Real good. Zenitsu is still Zenitsu, but listen, it's real good. Listen, we're here to talk about manga. Stop talking about it. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I promise to stay on topic. God, you have clicked off this video a long time ago. Like, this man is just rambling. I'm sorry. Please don't unsubscribe and block me. What is this video? All right, but let's talk about the biggest thing. I started a YouTube channel about manga and anime. That's crazy to me. That I found something that not only do I talk about it to people that have no interest in it in my real life, I said, no. I have to get this equipment and have to edit these videos and post them online because I am so excited about this new hobby. It's insanity. And now that you guys are like, yeah, we like your videos. We're gonna watch you right here. That's always, I appreciate it. Always. But yes, starting a YouTube channel because I fell in love with something is never crossed my mind. And I think it's coming up close to a year of doing this. I think it's like maybe 7 months since the first manga collection video. God, listen, don't go watch that video. I watched that video the other day. It's like 5 minutes long. I've grown a lot in that time. No, I mean, but that's the thing. It's just like, I remember doing that video and being like, I was getting way into YouTube and getting recommended a bunch of HBO manga, Dark Sage, Boogie Snacks, like all the big YouTubers or manga tubers at the time. And I was like, I have this camera. Might have been on my phone, to be honest. But I was like, I got a collection coming together. I'm just going to throw this video up real quick. And then it spiraled from there because getting together and making videos and talking about this stuff, I love it so much. I truthfully love it. It is so fun to me. It's such a good community, the manga community, the anime community. I mean, there's always going to be people that you're like, oh, maybe they should not be in this community. I have thankfully not run into that. I'm sure they exist. Is the thing. This community was so welcoming. Like, especially the One Piece community. Like, you guys, it's like a warm hug. Every time I upload a One Piece video, it's a warm hug. It's a pretty good example. I like that example. And like doing manga videos and people are just like, oh man, like cool pickups. What do you think of this series? It's basically like this community where not everybody likes the same thing. So it's not just a bunch of people. Because I think that can be bad too. A bunch of people being like, I like this. I also like this. Me as well. I like it. Like that. But it's not rude stuff. It's like, oh yeah, I really wasn't feeling this volume or this episode, but like I have hope for it. Or, yeah, you know, I gave it some time. It's not my thing. Cool. But, you know what is my thing? This, you should check this out. Like that's what I've loved about doing all of this. And like I said, I've only been doing YouTube for like 7 months and collecting for a year. But it's one of those things, and this might not be manga for you, but have you ever been doing something and you do it for a little bit of time, but it feels like you are like, I can't remember what it was like not to be into this. That's how I feel with manga. Like I don't remember not being into it. 15 years ago, loved manga. But no, like in my head, that's how it feels. And this is crazy to say, but even hunting down out of stock stuff, out of stock volumes, out of stock box sets, like hunting down any of that stuff is fun. Going by myself or with people and going to like weird bookstores. They're like, oh, I heard it has manga. And like, being like, oh my God, I found Lone Wolf and Cub Omnibus 1 or, you know, or this out of print manga. Like, it's so much fun doing that. And this is really one of the only communities, and like video games, I think too, where you can watch people go shop or go on the hunt for stuff. And it is fun to see it because you're like, what are they going to find? You know, they might go to a Barnes & Noble, and for some reason, Barnes & Noble, hey, we got Vagabond Volume 6. We got the singles of 20th Century. But listen, if I could find the singles of 20th Century Boys, I would maybe think about picking them up. I mean, I got the perfect editions up there, but I would be thinking about it. And not only that, it is fun to see how much my collection has grown from the first video I uploaded, which at that point, I think it was August. So I had been collecting for like 4 months, to even see how much it's grown in the 6 months since that video. But that's the thing, like watching that stuff grow is just so much fun. Again, my bank account doesn't love it, but I see people like spend money on stuff that I wouldn't spend money on. And that's the one thing that I don't like, and is when people are like, why would you spend your money on this? I enjoy it. Why would you spend your money on XYZ? Like, I don't enjoy that. I would never do it, but you enjoy it. And that's the main thing. And I'll tell you this, and if you run into somebody that tells you this, you send them this video, send them this clip of this part of the video, because I got your back, all right? If you enjoy something, regardless of what it is, enjoy it. Don't let other people take away your enjoyment from something. Don't ever let somebody do that. Ever. Because just because they don't enjoy it doesn't detract from you enjoying it. I hate people like that. I cannot stand it. You know what? If your goal is to collect stamps, and you found this rare stamp, good for you. Enjoy it. And if somebody comes up to you and says, you know what? It's a dumb looking stamp. You know what? Hey. I'm just going to pretend someone sent them this clip. Hey, man. That stamp's cool. Hopefully the stamp is cool. I'm guessing it is. Yeah, hey, man, the stamp is cool. Get off their back about it. Go, what do you enjoy? I'm not going to tell you, hey, get out of here. Get out of here. All right, hopefully you're watching this video. So we got him. We got him. But yeah, I actually really don't know what this video is. It's really just me kind of reflecting on, I've been doing this for a year, and I have no plans on stopping any time soon. Because I am just as excited today as I was like when I really first got into it to go find an out-of-stock volume or for new stuff coming out. So hopefully, one, you have listened to me ramble. You're like, this was supposed to be about his manga collecting journey, and it turned into something very different. I'm sorry. But hopefully you enjoyed the video, one. And two, even if you're not collecting manga, a little strange you're watching a manga collecting video if you don't know anything about manga. But hey, welcome. I do a lot of manga stuff. But whatever you collect or whatever you enjoy, go enjoy it. And if people are giving you crap for it, don't even listen to them. It's hard. I know people say that, and you're like, it's hard not to listen to somebody. Then maybe you don't need them around you. Negativity is bad. I don't know if you know that. Hey, negativity, not great. But yeah. And three, you enjoy watching me talk about manga and anime and collecting manga and One Piece and all that, because I have a feeling I'm going to be doing it for a long, long while because I still really, really enjoy it. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you made it to the end of this video, you're a legend, and I appreciate you. You're a champion of the people. Champion of me. I got your back. Call me, I got you. If you made it to the end of this video. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to do a video reflecting on my manga journey in a year and how my actual life has changed since starting doing this. But yeah, as always, I appreciate all you guys very, very, very much. And I'll see you in the next one.